Hey, my Legion, how you all doing today? I'm here to review a new series that dropped on Netflix, Blockbuster. 10-part series. It's like about, it's from those people who did like Superstars. It's kind of like that, but it's involving the very last Blockbuster in America. And it has like a cast of goofy characters in there. That has like that. Oh, I can't remember the guy's name, but a guy that was in WandaVision and also Young Rock. And there's that girl, one girl from who was like the love interest in uh Brooklyn Nine, right? And she's the love interest in this one too, and there, DB Smooth. It's an alright show. It has characters, unusual characters and stuff like that. I think the characters are likable. I mean, that one girl could be a real bitch sometimes, plays DB Smooth's daughter, but she has her moments too. And there's some funny parts in it for the most part. Well, they have like in the very last episode, the guy Bobby Moynihan played like this washed up child actor. He hadn't acted in a while. He started drinking, and some of that was some of the best, funniest stuff I saw in the movie. That whole show. Um, the show's likable, but it's only modestly funny. I think there's a lot of stuff in there. One thing I didn't like in it, but I mean I don't want to get into that. Because I remember with me with Blockbuster was I always whenever I rented tapes, I would go like to traditional mom and pop place or like I usually would avoid places like Blockbuster because I never even saw Blockbuster till after I got out of Germany, and that was like kind of like the big store taking over from the mom and pop place, but they wouldn't have like the really graphic stuff. I mean, if you're a horror movie fan, they wouldn't have anything unrated or anything like that. That's why I mean they would only carry R-rated movies like anyway from G to. Oh, I mean, I don't think they would have unrated movies, or they wouldn't have movies of a certain type there. That's why I like the plot places better because you get a better selection, especially if you're a horror guy like I am. But then when I was in Fort Detrick, Maryland, um, I would still go to the mom plot play, the small places that have like more variety. Those like we think one, two. There was two places real close to where I was, to the barracks. Let me think. There. That's why I read most of my movies. And then there was like, if you go down to where they had like the mall and stuff, there was like a Blockbuster across the street. I always avoided it, but I said, what the hell? I go in there and check out, see if what they have. Why not? And they had like three movies I wanted to see. Well, two movies I really want to see. A Zombie-thon, which was like a collection of zombie movies on Wizard Home Video, and they had Horror Hospital. I couldn't find either one of those. And then I got like a Italian horror film called Panic. They're all under like R-rated, I guess. So I ended up getting like, I mean, back then, I mean, after a while, um, in Germany they had paid, but I mean, that's when they started having like the memberships were free. I remember back in the day, you'd have to pay like one big membership, maybe like $35. That's good for the whole, or like, and you'd have to pay so much a year. And then you get like a free movie on your birthday. I remember they had a free movie on my birthday while I went to the PX, um, the one of the places at PX. Um, but they had like the library and stuff like that. But when I went over there, that was the only time I've been to a Blockbuster. And then, getting out of the army. I mean, there was one close in Girard. I checked. I think I read a couple things from there. But you didn't have to pay for membership then. And then there was one in Edinburgh, right next to Dollar Tree, before like the guy who owned the place started raising the rent on everything, and everything started going out of business, including that Blockbuster, right? But I did rent a bunch of stuff there. Oh, I did some business there. I know when I go down business, right? Everything was reduced. I bought up all the Slim Jims. They had a whole bunch of Slim Jims for like, I don't know, 50 cents. I bought all the Slim Jims they had. There's probably about 20 Slim Jims. I bought those up for 50 cents a piece, or less. I can't remember how much they were. Um, But now I know the only Blockbuster in Portland, Oregon, I think, or something like that. I can't remember. But I mean, I saw a documentary about Blockbuster. But this is a good idea for the show. It's just not as funny as I would like it to be. I mean, the characters stuff are likable, but it's just not incredibly funny. So I give it a 7 out of 10. Hope you like this review, buddy. Till next time, please take care of my legion. Iggy.